Hi everyone, welcome to Layo's Academy. This is Layo. I hope you all had a beautiful day. So today I am going to be talking about the four core areas of IT audit. As an IT auditor, if you're well grounded in these four areas, you will be good to go. If you understand this basic concepts, you will be good to go. So welcome. Like I said, I would like you to know, just like I've said in my previous video, IT audit is not as complicated as it sounds. Once you understand the core areas, everything will start to make sense. If you don't understand the core area or the foundations, the fundamentals, it's going to look difficult to you. And that is why Liars Academy is trying to break it down in simple terms, understand it. So when you see those technicalities or job descriptions, you would understand what you're looking at. What is IT audit? For those that are coming across my channel for the first time, I will just do a recap. I've done series of videos explaining what IT audit actually is. Please, if you are here for the first time, remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to like my videos so that you can see me posting more of these videos. What is IT audit? IT audit focuses on how technology supports business processes. It ensures that risks are controlled and systems can be trusted. What do you mean by this? As an IT auditor, you are looking at an organization's business process. You are looking at the systems that are used for those processes, and then you're looking at the controls that the system have, and finally what are the associated risks. That is the simple definition. If you can understand that process flow I just gave, understand the business process. Every organization has a process. For example, in a retail store, they would have the process. They have systems that they are using. And then what are the systems? Understanding the systems that the business processes are using, what controls are around those systems, and how to mitigate risk. Okay. So the four core IT audit areas are access control, change management, IT operation, and data and interface. I believe me, if you understand these four areas very well, or even two of these areas, there are job descriptions that speaks that you don't have to know everything. There are some job descriptions or job roles that are just access controls or change management or IT operations. So at least be grounded in two of these core IT audit areas. What is access control? In very simple terms, who can access a system? What can they do when they access the system? When they eventually leave the organization, was the access removed in a timely manner? When they moved to a new role, did they change their access? So the key question we are looking at is who has access and who should they have access? Most of us, when we get new job, they onboard us, they give us new roles. That's they're granting you access to the system. Are you going to have access to all the systems? No. Only those that are relevant to your job, description. So that is basically what access control is in simple terms. For each of these core IT audit areas, I have dedicated chapters in my IT audit um fundamentals where I went into detail with examples and all. Okay, so if you need more explanation, you can check out my IT audit fundamental in the link in the comment section or in the link in my bio. The second one is change management, how system changes are requested. Every system change needs to be requested, not just requested, it has to be approved. And then when they approved it, it has to be tested before it goes live in production. Okay, it has to, before it goes live, they have to test it in the user access testing environment, in the testing environment before it goes live. Proper migration to production before it goes into production. Okay, so the quick question you are looking at when you're looking at change management is, was this change controlled? Was it approved? Was it requested? Okay. The third one is IT operations. When you're talking about IT operations, step backups and recovery, the daily system stability and monitoring, the job batches, like are they being controlled, incident handling, how do they monitor all this? If something goes wrong, can the system recover if it breaks or it crashes? Is there any backup or recovery plan? Who is monitoring the daily batch jobs? things like that. That is what you're looking at in IT operation. And then the last one is the data and interface. Basically, what we're looking here is, can we trust this data? How does data move from one system to the other? Okay, because some data migrate from another system into the main system you are using it. Is it accurate and complete during the transition? Is it accurate and is it complete? Okay, is there protection of sensitive information? Is there confidentiality when data are being moved? Right? So the key question, like I said, is, can we trust this data that is moving from one maybe HR system to the financial system, or the payroll system to the accounting system, or basically like that, from one system to the other, right? So you have to be able to know if you can trust the data. Why does all this matter? These four areas are the main foundation for IT audit. You do not need to code to be able to succeed. All you need is clarity, and that clarity will build your confidence. If you can master these four core IT audit areas, you will be able to start interviewing, because you understand the basic. You understand that for IT audit, we're looking at business processes, we are looking at the systems as the processes used, we are looking at if controls are embedded in those systems, and what is the risk, how do we identify the risk, how do we mitigate the risk if something goes wrong. It is as simple as that in clear text. Everything I have said clearly here is well detailed in my IT audit fundamental book. So if you want more detailed explanation where you would understand with real life examples, do well to buy my IT audit roadmap. Okay. What are the next steps? Continue learning the basics. Once you understand the concept, trust me, you will do well. Practice it. Practice explaining the concept. Don't just, read, or don't just study. Keep practicing it. Say it in your own understanding. Do not memorize. Stay consistent and be patient. Like I said, if you'd like to get more of beginner-friendly resources, please visit my Nestute store. Link is nestute.me/Lions Academy, or you go ahead and click the link in my bio. Thank you so very much. I hope to see you in my next video. Have a blessed week ahead.